My name is Manoj Kashyap. I'm here to share my experiences of the last 10 days and of the last 1 year. Now, last 1 year, the world has changed around us. The macro environment has started becoming micro environment. All of us are feeling the heat of the recession which has, hit all over the world. We are going through our own stresses and strains. We are fighting our own demons. Sometimes it gets to you. Sometimes it happens that it starts affecting your calmness, your peace of mind, the way you operate with your friends, the way you operate in office. It's happening to all of us. Some people recognize it, some people don't. Some people are weaker, some people are stronger. Well, I handled it quite well for the first 7, 8, 10 months of the recession. The last 2, 3 months, this stress got to me. I saw my near and dear friends suffer. I saw how it is affecting my sister in USA, my friends in India, my friends over here, the colleagues I normally work with. And this environment started becoming a little negative. And sooner or later this negativity seeps in and you need somebody to help you out to start becoming normal again. This is where this program helped me. In the last 10 days, I've learned a few things about food. I've learned a few things about breathing. I learned a few things about how to have a better control over your mind. And in the last 10 days that I've been going to office, I'm finding myself far more relaxed, far more calm. The environment hasn't changed, but maybe my ability to cope with this environment has improved. And I can only thank my last 10 days with Guruji and all of you for giving me this great opportunity to explore this inner self in me. And I am very, very grateful to all of you and Guruji. And as Guruji says, the learning and the class starts tomorrow. So I'll do my level best to make sure that I continue on this path of discipline, barring half an hour here and there. And yes, I have attended other yoga classes in the past. This has been the most effective one, and I'm very thankful to all of you and
my name is Magella O'Brien, and I came here because I was recommended by a friend. Just in the few days that I saw her experiencing this, because at the time I was sharing an apartment with her, she just used to come home so excited and kept going on about this yoga program that she was doing, and she's like, Magella, you have to do it, it's just amazing, you'd love it. And I could see the change in her. She was a very stressed person, very, just always clenched fists and just stressed about something, and after the 10 days she was just a different person. So I was thinking, okay, this sounds really interesting. So it took a while to get here, but my reason for coming was more to focus on what I want to do. I think all my life I've always envied those people who found jobs that they love doing, and for years I've been thinking, what work? Who wants to work? What do I enjoy doing? I could never answer the question. But now this has actually taught me even more so to listen always inside. And I've always found that I'm happiest when making people smile or trying to help and listen to their problems and getting them to see things from a different view, that things aren't as bad. We shouldn't be judging people, and the things are easier if you look at them from a different perspective or from another person's point of view. That, I don't know, it just makes things easier for all of us. So anyway, what I wanted to get into is this healing. So I've just started to do the Reiki course, which I'm really excited about. But this has helped me definitely focus now and see how easy it is to achieve what we actually want to achieve. And the meditation and the breathing that I've been practicing every morning is just the difference. You get into the car and I'm actually smiling, the radio's on, and I'm actually singing to some songs which I don't have a note in my head, so but I sing in the car anyway. But yeah, it has definitely helped, and I'm looking forward to the next, as I said earlier on, the next chapter, or the start of this chapter of my life. I think it's very exciting.
Health-wise, you got any benefits health-wise or not?
Health-wise, definitely. I think that when you listen to your mind and stop eating the things that, well, I haven't eaten meat for a while, but even just the last few days, eating what we've been eating or told to eat makes you feel lighter. Therefore, your mind is clearer, I find. And definitely from now on, I'll be listening more to my body and not shoving things down my throat. But yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, and thank you.
My name's Emma Carberry. I came along to the programme for a number of reasons. Firstly, Majella told me about it and told me about her friend's experience, and both of us are really into yoga as well, and it sounded interesting. I wanted to understand more about yoga. It's something that I'm going to start doing work-wise quite soon as well, so I was really interested in understanding more depth, more of the philosophy of yoga, and I've had some real surprises from some of the stuff we've learned as well. And I think the breathing and the meditation is going to completely change so many things in my life, and I can see that already in just a few days. So there were some reasons to do with a path that I've already, I guess my path started a couple of years ago in terms of getting to know yoga, understanding all the stuff that we've been talking about in terms of karma, in terms of being happy in the moment. All of these things, I've read about them and I've been, just sucking them all in and trying to really live my life that way. But I think it's quite difficult to do that continually and consistently, and I wanted something to help me ground that, and that's been amazing. I think in terms of, the health side of it as well, I've felt really good. The first couple of days were a bit harsh, but I think of myself as someone who eats healthily, but actually I think this program has proved to me that I don't really. I enjoy my red wine, probably more out of habit more than anything else, and I will continue to do that, but I've broken lots of bad habits, and that's felt really, really good as well. And yeah, there's so many things. And I think the other thing, the overriding thing that I wanted out of this was to more consistently feel happy, and so all of the things that I've been reading about and starting to experience, I felt like I was in kind of fleeting moments, I was managing to experience all of that and feel that happiness and be the person that I wanted to be, and when I'm at my best, I know that I can be really loving and truthful and honest and giving and all of those things, and I just want to be in a place where I've got that most of the time. And I think there's certain things that have happened this week through what we've talked about and experienced that I think have really helped cement that for me. And I've noticed it a lot with myself at work this week in the way I am to my colleagues as well, and it's just really important that I keep that sense of contentment and happiness. And it's nothing to do with anything, it's not an object, it's not about having a boyfriend, it's not about any of those things, it's just about what I feel inside. And if I can keep that and grow that even more, then I'll be, the happiest person in the world, quite frankly.
And Emma is going to be a yoga teacher also.
I'm taking 2 months off in September and October to go and do the teacher training for Bikram yoga.
So naturally it will help a lot.
Yeah, so it's going to help a lot with that. So thank you very much, and thank you to all of you. It's been great getting to know you.
My name is Janet Pangera, and I've come to this class because I had seen one of my colleagues who had gone to this rhythm of life, and I had asked him about this one, and he had explained to me and all. So I've been wanting to join this class, but then I wanted somebody to come along with me. I told my husband to come, but he was not in for this yoga classes and all that. So I tried to pull a friend along with me, so she also wouldn't come. So I wasted 1 year. Then this time when I came back, my children are not with me. I had time, so I said, let me not waste this time. I got into the class, and then this 10 days program, the day when we went to the beach, that was the first day when I went to the beach and I played. Normally I go to the beach, I just sit. My children will ask me to come and play or go for a walk or something. I wouldn't get up from my place. I used to just sit. And that was the day when we did not sit. We were just playing games, and then we had to come here and do the asanas. I was so surprised. I went home and I told my husband, like, can you imagine that I was playing the whole time we were at the beach? So he too was surprised. And now with this program, I'm totally relaxed, and I feel very calm, and I don't get hyper at home. Even if he is late or something, I don't ask him. I'm a little cooler. Now I'm waiting for my child to come back so that I can spend more time with her. So she will also be happy. And I give all this to Guruji, who has trained us so well to, not be... the mind is not controlling us, but we are controlling the mind. So that's what I have learned here. Yeah, managing the mind. Rather. So I'll try rather to do the yogas continuously. Let's see, it's starting from tomorrow.
My name is Satish Mehta. Basically, I've been having a bit of health problems for the last couple of years, but it's increased since December. And I've been running from one doctor to another doctor to cope with my anxiety, my blood pressure, and other related illnesses. Eventually I fell in the lap of a homeopathy doctor, and when I went to her, she said, fine, I can treat you, but what I think you require is more peace of mind, relaxed attitude. So before I start with you, I recommend you go for yoga classes and go and see Mr. Sanjeev Krishnan. Maybe he can help you. So I came here with my wife. Well, I came for me with my wife, and we met Guruji. He explained what the program was all about. We liked it immediately. We liked it so much that my wife said, even I will enroll myself. She doesn't need it. Her state is much better than mine, but she said, no, even I'll enroll it. It looks very interesting. So we both came here. Honestly, for the first few days, it was a bit terrible. I mean, the headaches and all, because you have to abstain from a lot of things and all. And it all turned around the day we went to the beach. Actually, we slept late in the night, and I have a big phobia on sleep, and I said, I won't be able to sleep and get up in the morning at 5:30, at 5 o'clock, and come here at 5:30 in the morning. And I said, it's going to be a terrible day. But it was magic. Everything just turned beautiful. We had fun. We enjoyed ourselves. I got married also again. And it was, since that day, my outlook has changed. I mean, I'm feeling fresh every day. I get a good afternoon sleep. I sleep quite decently in the night also. And the full day I'm relaxed. My attitude, I of course do all the pranayams that have been told. Here and there I do miss a bit, but I would say 90% successful. And I want to thank you really. I think maybe it's the second time around. Life begins again. So, thank you.
In fact, that's what I've been telling. Whenever you get time, you can just do the other yoga rounds.
Yeah.
that can help you to really make it further from the bodies.
Look forward to.
Yeah.
My name is Bhavna Mehta. As my husband just explained, I came here along with him, supporting him to join this program. And then after we heard the introduction from Guruji, I was convinced that I would join the program as well and take as much benefit as possible. This program has helped me in various ways on the physical aspect, on how we should discipline ourselves in terms of food and other exercises. Also on the mental aspect, on how we get to know our own selves better, that we have a lot of potential which we are unaware of, and how to tap into that potential to make us live a better, healthier, happier life. And it's been great knowing each of you, and even better knowing my own self even more. And I'd like to thank Guruji for that.
Hi, I'm Gauri Kashyap. How did I come to this course? I think it was destined by God. I met somebody in the lift whom I didn't even know. She was glowing. I didn't know her at all, so I just asked her how come she was glowing so much, and she gave me the name of this wonderful gentleman called Guruji Sanjeev Krishnan, and I just keyed in his number in my mobile, just like that, and forgot about it. A couple of months later, about I think 4 or 5 months later, my husband was experiencing some stress and anxiety, and he was not having good sleep. Because his sleep was disturbed, I was also very, very disturbed and anxious. So I just, I told him that he has to do yoga and try and improve his sleep. So we joined a couple of yoga classes, which did not give him much relief. And suddenly one day I remembered this name, Sanjeev Krishnan. I quickly took it out from my mobile and I gave it to my husband, and we decided to come here. We didn't waste a minute. It was like, this is it, we have to come here. I joined the program. I wanted my husband to join the program, but Guruji recommended that we do it as a family, and I thank him for that, because I've obviously benefited a lot as well. I've seen my husband progress, and that has given me more joy than anything. I myself am feeling much more lighter and calmer. I have a lot to do in the day, working, trying to be a good mom, trying to keep a good home, trying to exercise, too much packed in one day. And I was always very tensed and hyper and reacting and anxious, and I think this has helped me to calm down a lot. I feel as if I'm floating, especially after the day on the beach, as Satishji said. All I can say, it's been a wonderful experience knowing all of you, being with all of you, and I've learnt a lot. I want to thank Guruji, and I can really see the progress in my husband, so thank you very much for that.
Hi, I'm Priya Rajesh. Like I was saying, for anything and everything, it's my mother who has been there. So for this also, she has motivated me, because she was here for a visit actually in February, and she understood that I'm going through so much, and she's the one who suggested that I should join yoga and calm myself down. So with the help of one of my cousins, actually, he's the one who directed me to Guruji, and it has been a great experience. Although I keep breaking down, I'm sorry about that. I'm a very emotional person, mostly for unnecessary things. Sometimes for other things also. So I basically want to calm myself down and be normal. That's my requirement, and I worry a lot
and I hope the class can help me to get over my anxiety problem actually, and help me to calm down and be a normal person like all of you.
But how do you feel these days? For example, these days you have undergone, do you feel calmness has come to you?
Yeah, lots actually. Now, what I usually, since I'm a housewife and I'm at home, so after they leave, my husband leaves to office, my son goes to school, I have a lot of time. So basically I use this time to keep thinking about what all unnecessary and unpleasant things I keep on pondering over and over again. It's become something like a hobby to me, not willingly, but even otherwise it just keeps on coming to me. So in the past 10 days I've not thought of anything, and whenever I feel I'm going there, I suddenly remember Guruji's face, his inspiring smile, and I'm able to control.
Weight has reduced.
I didn't check actually.
You feel lighter,
Yeah, I feel much better. In fact, mentally, a lot better. I feel I'm smiling more. I hope I can improve with time and my continuous practice, and with Guruji's guidance, of course. I have a long way to go.
There's nothing special I need to say, but I've been, it's okay, what's the name? Basically, I've been observing all the people around me on the first day and on the last day. One thing I could see in common is everybody's face is glowing. Okay, probably it could be, like all these 10 days, all of us have been, doing mainly into, the energizing breathing, and so I feel, I have a feeling because, years back, about 14 years back, I've gone to different schools of yoga and all this, but then it was just for a time pass, and then, but now when, when we are going through all these things, I recollect, this my teacher taught me years back, and I'm not done anything about it, just been sitting over it. It's like, you have something fantastic in your life and you never used it for such a long time, it's in your archives, so it's no point, like how Guruji used to say, it's in the shelf. It was always in the shelf for so many years. So, apart from, what I've been observing, what I could say about myself is, I would like to move things off the shelf and then see whether I can use any of these things for my own, self-development or my own good. Of course, because I think it's a start for me. Within the last 10 days, if I could experience something in 2 hours time for 10 days, that's about 20-25 hours in 10 days time what we have covered. If there has been some change, I'm sure that, it is having a lot of impact in all our daily activities and in our life, and we have, got to understand ourselves more, or I would say, I have got to understand myself more. Okay, and let me see, as Guruji said, we need to manage the mind. Let me see how well I can manage. That's it.
How was it doing the class with all of them?
Fun. It was kind of fun, but I didn't like the salad part.
I didn't like the
No.
salad part. But you had masala dosa.
Yeah.
But did he sleep? The main thing
Yeah.
After that, did
Yeah.
his sleep improve?
Yeah. My sleep improved, and in our school actually this yoga not for 10 days, only 2 days. Just meditation, that's it. Then
No, he told me that he was not able to sleep perfectly.
always in the
He
midnight.
gets up. Yeah. But now his sleep
Waking
is...
sleep.
How is your sleep now?
Good.
He's sleeping better. He doesn't get up like that.
Hi, I'm Rajesh. Actually, my wife told me to come and attend the. Actually, my wife got the Guruji's number from her cousin, and she told me to join the first.
For the introduction first.
For the introduction first. And the first day was okay. Then I decided to continue the course. Generally, I'm a workaholic person, and my stress level was very high. And due to overload, overpressure related to my job nature.
Yeah.
But now I feel fresh, and my outlook has changed. I feel positive energy, and the speech of Guruji is giving a lot of information, and it's a wonderful experience.
So I'm going to ask a Guru Dakshina from all of you. It's a promise actually. Ready? With full heart? Yes. Anthony, any doubts? No? Yeah. Come, close your eyes. Keep your hands. I do hereby promise that I shall take care of my physical and mental health, to be in peace with myself, and to give all the peace, love and happiness to my dear ones, to my friends, to the society and to the world. I shall do my daily practice of the breathings, exercises and the meditation to upkeep myself and to bring in internal peace, calmness and tranquility, to give to the world a world of happiness, love and peace hereafter. Will you give this promise?